Good morning and welcome back to the C. Allen Morning Show. This is Rashawn Broadneck sitting in for Seven Brown. This morning we have the senior beauty editor of Essence Magazine, Ms. Tasha Turner. Tasha Turner is known as a beauty expert for over a decade. Tasha is known for creating compelling visuals, discerning trends, and effective reporting on all beauty and self-maintenance. Good morning, Tasha.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you?
All right, now, I tell you this. I don't know if you've been listening, but I tell you, my team is in here and they are showing off today. I tell you that, Tasha, you're here now with our executive assistant, Rashawn Broadneck. He's sitting in for seven.
Hey, Rashawn.
Good morning. How are you?
And then you have one of the producers, Linda West Point, is in the office, and that Linda, in the studio, and that Linda is showing off this morning.
We love a good show off.
Okay, now, so I want to jump right into this because I want to talk about a couple of different things. Now, today we're talking about, and we're going to be having this conversation all week here on the C. Allen Morning Show, appropriate hairstyles for the workplace. We started the discussion last Wednesday, and it was a heated discussion at the school, and we continued along with that, and now we're talking about it today. I want to go directly into wearing your natural to work. I want to, Tasha, talk to us about the April issue of Essence Magazine where you actually shared your story. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, naturals now are becoming such a big thing, and everyone's wearing their natural, and it's no longer the thing that we're trying to hide or something that we do on the weekends. It is a style that we wear to work. We wear all day. We play in it. So wearing the right natural to work so that it doesn't become the topic of conversation at work, and, it's the real you really shows. And in our April issue, we showed various styles, from locks to braids to just naturally curly hair that was appropriate from work, including updos that I thought was really beautiful and gorgeous. And nothing old lady. Just because you wear your natural doesn't mean you have to be far left or, too far right. I think that there are appropriate styles for the workplace, whether you wear your hair natural or relaxed, that can be beautiful and to show your real self.
So let me ask you this question, Tasha. When you said the right natural,
yes.
So what you mean by that?
What I meant by that was you're gonna get.
Is there a wrong? Is there a wrong natural, Tasha? Talk to us.
There are some
no,
very
not
wrong
at all,
naturals.
not at all. But I do think in the workplace, we do have to wear our hair appropriate for where you are. And, what I can wear to work, because I work at a magazine and we're creative, is not probably something that I could wear to a financial firm or a law firm where things are more conservative. So you have to be conservative. Even the model that we had on the shoot, we discussed it. It is a big conversation, and it was a big conversation on the photo shoot. And she was like, some of these styles I could never wear to work. And it's because she worked at a financial firm in Wall Street. So I do think that the styles need to be appropriate for where you are, and that person needs to judge that.
Exactly. Now, I think that, and Rashawn, we were talking about that, and Rashawn also does, he's our salon division manager, and so he's over our 40-some operators, and he also does a lot of natural hair as well. And one of the things that we were discussing was it depends on the actual profession and what is in the handbook. You were talking about that, Rashawn?
Absolutely. A lot of jobs dictate when you go on your interview, they will let you know as far as what is their dress code is or what are their policies as far as hairstyling, depending on the career that you're in.
So, Natasha, now talk to us. Let's jump back to the Essence Magazine. Now, when you actually laid out different kinds of natural hairstyles and different styles that the consumer can actually go in and pick and choose from, you contingent upon where they were. Right?
Yeah. Not necessarily contingent on what they were, but we did focus on styles depending on the natural that you had. So one woman had locks, another person, her hair was just natural. Even that person who wore an afro, we wanted to show the different styles that person could wear as well without feeling like you are completely conforming or giving up yourself. But we did have, you know what, we had a real person in here to give her testimony, and her name was Nicole Wilson, and she was the vice president at a global licensing firm, and she's worn locks. And what she says is that because she was in a corporate setting, she had to make the decision to keep her locks neat all the time. So she had to make the decision to always have them done. So she said she would get her hair done every week. And, you know, after a while, people started, you know, it was just people accepting her, and the conversation wasn't about her hair.
Exactly. Well, I also think that one of the things that I've seen Rashawn do is a lot of locks updos, a lot of updos. Now, is that because of the kind of clientele or what, Rashawn?
Well, I think for my clients, it depends on. Most of them do work in very professional environments where they cannot have their hair just free swinging and flowing, so they choose to, if they have locks, to have them up and out of the way. And the styling that they get is something easy for them to maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Tasha, one of the things that everybody was so heated about is, you know, a lot of people feel that they have a problem with their jobs telling them how to wear their hair.
Yes, I don't blame them.
You know, and I think that was a major concern, was who are you to tell me what is an appropriate hairstyle and what isn't, especially if something's not in the handbook. So one of the things that we appreciate all of you is that Essence Magazine has taken one of the lead roles in helping African-American women who have natural hair or who's willing to go natural, to just kind of share with you all different kind of things that you can do to still look appropriate and still make sure that your true self is showing. So, Natasha, talk to us about what else is in the magazine. I see the beautiful cover. Yes, indeed, beautiful cover.
Yes, the lovely Miss Houston.
The lovely Whitney Houston.
The icon.
The icon. And one of the things that we can also say is, you know, we had this discussion about, you know, she was a trendsetter with all those different kind of wigs and stuff as well. Yes,
she was. And you know what? Miss Houston wore her fro till the very end.
Okay.
Miss Houston would always wear her fro. And, I noticed then, but after looking at all the clips and all the pictures that you've been seeing, you know, in the news and in the media, I'm like, Miss Thing had a fro.
Mm-hmm.
She never let it go.
Okay. And I thought that was really good. So then talk to us about what else is in the article. One of the things that we're going to be doing is, you know, getting ready for your arrival in May is.
Can't wait.
Yeah, we're going to get that campaign going to make sure that everyone everyone that's going, well, we already have so many people registered for the conference, but everyone that's going to attend the conference, we're going to try to make sure we get all of them to subscribe to Essence Magazine, just not only as a sign of support with you coming on the show every month, but also because it's just something that we need in our households. So talk to us about what else is in the April issue. Don't give us all, because we got to go out and buy it, but just give us a little something.
Well, not only do we have our dedication to Whitney Houston, but we also show, for beauty, we also show the readers great, gorgeous red carpet looks, from hair to makeup to relaxed to natural. So we have that in there, as well as in beauty we talk about just great cleansers and things that that are beautiful for your face. You know, summertime is ending. I mean, winter is ending and summertime is coming. So just transitioning and how you can use your facial cleansers, as well as 5-minute face. For all you working ladies out there, how to get a great face in 5 minutes. And I'm telling you, I was on the shoot. I saw it done. It literally was 5 minutes. So if you're that woman on the rush and you know, running out the door with your kids, this is a great thing to read.
Absolutely. Okay, Natasha, I want you to hold the line, because Rashawn and Linda, we all have a couple of questions for you in reference to this month's April issue. So we're going to go to a commercial break. what's going to happen is they showing off in here. Now, one of the questions, Tasha, we're going to go to break, but one of the questions that we went to, we've been having a lot of people who wanted to know, how do they actually pick the covers? Is it dictated to what's going on in mainstream society, or how do you actually pick the cover? And also, how do you actually pick the articles that is going to be in the magazine? And that was one of our most popular questions that came up. So I want you to hold that answer. We're going to go to a break. But just remember now, how do y'all pick the cover, and how do y'all pick the articles that go in the magazine? Listen, we're live here with Tasha Turner from Essence Magazine, the senior beauty editor. This is the C. Allen Morning Show featuring Bennett and Brown. We'll be right back after these messages.